We just finished our audit, and the revenue for fiscal year ending 25, we had a budget overall of $25,553,465. Now, keep in mind, the SWAC, we have to generate all of that revenue. So you ask, what does that $25.5 million mean? We are and have the largest revenue of any FCS country in the nation. So when you start talking about who we are now the biggest and the baddest when it comes to the revenue generating. But more importantly, we distributed back to our membership 15,956,000, which is 62% of the overall revenue. One of the things that I'm most proud of, I don't have the numbers for this year simply because we're still calculating them, but the numbers were similar last year. We've generated about 2 million more this year than we did last year. The Southwestern Athletic Conference distributed back to its membership more than any other FCS conference had an overall budget in the nation. So when you talk about the strength, the SWAC is the biggest and the baddest. People often ask, where's the SWAC going? What's the future of the Southwestern Athletic Conference? Well, I'm here to tell you today the future is already here, and it's called SWAC TV. If you haven't downloaded it, you need to download it. I have some numbers for that as well. We calculated our ESPN viewership in the prior fiscal year. There were some 20,216,000 minutes watched on the ESPN platforms. That's ESPN Plus and the linear television. We've started SWAC TV. We had our first games in September. We're about 2.5 months in. Now, keep in mind that ESPN number was the entire year. So far this year, SWAC TV, we've had 26,990,652 minutes watched. That equates to, and I did the numbers on this, 895,000 unique viewers have watched SWAC TV. There are more people watching SWAC TV for our games than there is for those individuals are watching ESPN. And what we want to do is open this up. It is very liberating to be able to have your own television network where you can show your content and you don't have to be constrained by the major networks, and to show definitively that our members, our viewers are as good as and better as some of our other networks. Now the revenue is starting to grow. The SWAC TV is going to put us in a very unique position financially that no other FCS conference or HBCU conference will be able to recognize or even be able to match, giving our current revenue, and it's based upon what Southern University, Grambling, and the other 10-member institutions of the Southwestern Athletic Conference does. We have great fan base and they support our institutions. Last, let's talk a little bit about name, image, and likeness and revenue share. The era is here. I know we've talked a lot about it. 8 of our 12 schools currently are participating in either revenue share or name, image, and likeness. So we talked a little bit about that last year. That era is here and it's going to continue to grow. Our schools have embraced it. I know Southern University has embraced it. Grambling State has embraced it as well. It's not going to go away, so we need to continue to do things. I know internally you are committing dollars to name, image, and likeness, and what our plans are within the Southwestern Athletic Conference. As revenue grows with SWAC TV, we're going to be able to redistribute those dollars back to our 12-member institutions for name, image, and likeness. So we are going to be key in ensuring that you have the resources that you need in order to participate in this program.